I want to prophesy over this church. As I was busy preparing, the Spirit of God showed me expansion. The Spirit of God showed me that there is going to be not just French-speaking people coming to this church. There's going to be different kinds of people that's coming to this church. The reason for this, man of God, it is because of the apostolic anointing upon your life. The apostolic grace upon your life. The Lord showed me, He said to me that you have the pioneering anointing. The anointing to start things, to pioneer things. That's what the Spirit of God is showing me. And the Lord said to me, I must tell you that don't limit yourself to French-speaking people only. Because there's going to be people that's going to come from all kinds of life, walks of life. There's going to be people that's going to walk in here, and the Lord showed me that there's going to be 2 business people that's going to come into this church. And the vision that you have for this church, the Lord showed me that they're going to drive this vision financially. Amen. And so God is saying that they're going to come, what's the next 24 months of this ministry? The Lord said to me, in the month of June 2023, He says there will suddenly come an influx of people. People will come, just, you won't have to advertise anything. It will not even be evangelism. People will just be drawn to here because of the light of God that is in this house. The Lord showed me that this church is a lighthouse for this community. The Lord showed me, He says there's going to be hungry people that's going to come in here. The Lord said, feed them, men of God, feed them. That's what I hear. He says, feed them, men of God, feed them. He says there's going to be people that's going to come in here. They're going to be destitute. They're going to be lost. They're going to need your guidance. They're going to need your guidance. And this is the thing. The church needs to get ready because God is shifting this church from a pastor. Before you clap, don't clap yet. God is shifting this church from a pastoral church to an apostolic house. Let me explain this. Apostolic house activates disciples and sends them out into the earth. Pastoral church shepherds people and keep them for themselves. Because it is a pastoral church. God is taking this church from a pastoral anointing to an apostolic anointing. This is what God is giving this church in this area. God is giving this church the power to deal with strong men. I sensed in the Spirit as I was driving into Rosettenville, the Lord showed to me devil worshippers in this place. But God said to me, He said, this church will have the power to tramp on serpents. They will tramp on serpents. They will have power in this area. Power. God is showing me that miracles is going to start happening in this church. Miracles, man of God, miracles is going to happen. People are going to come in here. That is why you need a church that don't need stairs. Because there are going to be people that come here with wheelchairs. People that's going to come here with wheelchairs. But they're going to leave this church walking. They're going to leave this church walking. The Spirit of God is saying to me that there's going to be a mix of people that's going to come into this church. Young people, children are going to come in first. Then their parents is going to come afterwards. Then the youth is coming. The Lord is saying to me, the young, the old, everybody is going to come into this ministry. The question is, are you ready? Are you ready? Because it's going to happen so fast and so quickly that you're going to have capacity for the growth that is going to come. The Lord is showing to me, He's shifting you now into the apostolic. I see how God is shifting you into general status. You will become a general. You become a general. You'll be the first among your peers to build a mega church. I hear the Spirit of God is saying to me that even when you came to South Africa, people doubted when they said, no, don't come. You're not ready to come. They said, no, don't come. It's not your time yet to come. But God knows all things. He works all things together for the good to those who love Him and to those who are called by His purpose. When God sent you into South Africa, He sent you with an assignment, man of God. And as I'm speaking to you, I sense an intense fire of God that's going to come upon your life. And as you lay hands on the sick, suddenly they will be healed. Come on, let's give God a good praise.
The achievement of Pentecost.